And we are once again live over here to watch LAFC. This time playing against Toronto FC. Yep, we're gonna have the MLS during international break, which is something normal for us already. So this is the second time in a row that I'm watching LAFC, and I'll make my usual notes. I haven't watched Toronto. I think not even once this season yet. So this will be the first time that I watch in Toronto. And as always, I don't expect much because it hasn't been much in the past couple of years. So let's see. First of all, I want to state that I'm not a fan of neither of those two teams. So this is not a um, biased live stream. I'm just watching it, and I'll just comment over it and talk about what I can see, what I understand about the game, and everything about that. So anyways, let me test. First of all, let me open the live stream over here on YouTube so I can test. What's up, Victor Trigueiro? Brasil, papai, Brasil. So I can test the the audio. Give me just a second. It's always good to test your audio. Just a second. Yeah, it's working. It's always good to test your audio. Yeah, it's definitely working. Okay. Just a second. Stopping. Okay, there you go. And let me just edit a couple stuff over here. But soon enough, we'll be talking about the game. I'll even leave Victor's Brasil over here on the screen because I love the comments. Love the comments. Okay, I just want to edit the description over here. And we are ready to go. By the way, as always, MLS taking their time to freaking start the game because, as I said before in the past live stream, they're trying to make us watch ads. I know that for a fact. It's like 7:38. The game was scheduled to be starting at 7:30, and every single time MLS games are like that. They just start like 30 minutes later. Not even 30 minutes, but okay. It's like 15 minutes later, 10 minutes later. So it's okay. Let me start over here already by writing MLS. We're going to be watching / studying. Could I call this a study? I don't think so. MLS, LAFC against Toronto FC. Okay, there we go. This will be a fun game. First of all, last game that I watched from LAFC, and I got their worst game from the past, 10 games or something like that, because even though they won, they couldn't finish for nothing, but they won 1-0 against Atlanta. It was a really, I don't want to say boring game because it was not that boring. It was fun if you understood, the systems of the game and all that. But it was not the the funniest game ever. Probably like a random guy wouldn't watch the game and feel pleasure while doing so, So anyways, let me see right here the lineups. Lineups will be, I think I can even go for the this one right here. Yeah, okay. Is it moving over there? It is, okay. Lineups. LAFC, Yohis, Palencia, Porchos, Tafari, and this guy right here is Moliakov. Then Moran, I like Moran last game. Like he entered the game and he changed the game, in my opinion, for the system. Segura, Delgado, Tillman, Ebobise, and the superstar David Martinez. Not the superstar, but the young star, David Martinez. The game's about to start over here. And we go for Toronto. They got Johnson, Franklin, Thompson. Is it Rosted? Rosted? Okay. Petrera. The game started, by the way. Coelho. I say Dominguez. Cifuentes. Corbenu. Vilson. Okay. And I love him, Mihailovic. Dude, I actually like Mihailovic a lot. I liked him for Colorado. He was actually fine. Okay. Let's start over here. Game has started. Oh yeah, let me change the view for the scoreboard. Right here. There you go. Come back. This looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. And I'll leave that up for the comments. Let's chat. Leave a comment. Okay. There you go. That's good. This is good. Well, the game has started already. LAFC in possession. And in last game, we could notice that LAFC is a pretty good team when on the ball. Of course, today they have a bunch of players out, and I don't know if Toronto has a bunch of players out. Let me check on the other app that I use. Well, LAFC has Son out, probably on national team. Definitely on national team. Nathan Ordaz out. I don't know if it's for national team. Igor Jesus, he's injured. Mathieu Koinere, something like that. He's out as well, I think, for the national team. De La Valle, he's out for injury. Buwanga, national team most likely. And Aaron Long, who's been out for a couple of games already, injured as well. Now, for Toronto FC, Vitor. No, I'm not I don't gamble, eu não aposto, não sou apostador. Só gosto de assistir futebol pra caramba. Also, let me follow up over here. They have Toronto has Derek Etienne Jr. out for national team, I'm assuming. Nikison Gomez for injured. Laria, okay, out for national team. Monlouis for injured. Wingo for injured, and Jose Cifuentes for injured as well, and Jonathan Osorio for national team apparently. Kevin Long is doubtful over here. I don't know the reasons precisely. Okay, now let me focus on the game for a couple minutes. I always like when I'm watching a game to the first 10 minutes, simply watch the game, make no notes at all, because that helps me to understand the feeling of the game, helps me to understand how the teams will portray themselves. If they're going to be an attacking team, a high pressing team, and we can see over here that LAFC is trying to get, ahead of the ball, but Toronto was able to work the ball around a little bit. Okay, LAFC with possession, trying to work the ball into the area, and as we've seen against Atlanta, they are really good on driving the ball around, holding possession of it, and trying to create chances. But last game, they were really terrible into beating the players in the last action. What I mean by that, I mean like they were able to hold the ball, get the ball into danger zones, get the ball into the box, do touches within the box. They could control the entire game, but they could not beat the Atlanta players on the last battle, on the last line, because Atlanta players were so focused on their individual defensive performance that they were able to hold a nail for like 75, 80 minutes. I think it was even more. I think the goal was like on the 85th minute or something like that. Yeah, okay. LAFC. Trying to go for the counter attack right now. Let's see how they're gonna act without Buwanga, without Heung-min Son, the two main stars of the team. And Buwanga many times is the guy who create the chances by himself. Son as well. Son is a great, like a really smart player. He's still very physical. He still has like the physicality to overcome situations just by putting the ball up forward and running after it. But Buwanga is a completely like different guy on that matter. Of course, Son is way better than Buwanga, but Buwanga is really important on that matter. Let's see. It's a corner right here. And if I'm not mistaken, no, I think I'm mistaken. Yeah, no, I was getting confused with another game that I watched. Okay, no, yeah, never mind. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There goes the corner for LAFC. Couldn't work the ball into that. Now they're dropping back, trying to go for a long pass all around the field. Big switch. David Martinez holds the ball, trying to find some openings. Okay. Let me divide my screen over here so I can see both the live stream and the statistics over here. Well, we still got 7 minutes. We're still 7 minutes into the game, so we still got time to understand the perspective of the game. See? Well, yeah, LAFC trying to work that ball around. We can see Toronto clearly on a 4-3-3 trying to defend themselves. They got like 3 really compact lines on a mid-high block, let's say. Not even a high block. They were not high pressuring, but they're also not sitting that low on the field. So still got a lot of field to run and to cover in their back. So it's really funny to see. Depending if you're playing like FIFA or something, that would probably be called like a 4-3-2-1 even. I don't think it would be, but okay. Now Toronto trying to work the ball around. Still in their own half. Holding possession over here with 3 defenders. Trying to do the classic 3-man release, build up. Couldn't find the ball into the area. No. And they pass it back. Well, let's see. And if you're watching, leave a comment over there. Let's chat about it. If you're an LAFC fan, if you're Toronto, whatever you are, just let's chat. Let's talk about it. I'm a Seattle Sounders fan, by the way. I'm just trying to follow up with MLS more often, because if you check on the channel, this is not a very professional channel. I'm not like a streamer or something. I just do this for the love of the game, actually, because I was watching by myself, so I was like, oh, I'm already here. Let me just start some streaming over here so I can talk to more people about it. Anyways, I support the Seattle Sounders, and I'm trying to delve into MLS a little bit more because I follow it, but not quite closely yet. So I understand not some. I understand like a lot about the rules and the financial rules, the roster rules, and all that. But I still need to know more about players, coaches, the way the systems work more within MLS as a football league. Anyways, as a soccer league or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, but the Sounders, I watch them very often. I've watched like probably like 70% of the games this season, and the ones that I didn't watch, it's because I was doing something else. Like I was either like playing my own game. When I say that, like playing actual soccer, running around, not FIFA and stuff like that, or I was like working or something like that. So every single game that I could watch, I watched. Well, there goes Toronto. They're trying to get the possession of the ball in the build-up, but they're really, really having a hard time into even going further the second line from LAFC. And when they do, they usually come back. Well, let's see how they do right now. Oh, danger zone, long finish. Yeah, blocked. Yeah, okay, that was a great passing around over there. Toronto FC with the ball again. Trying to work that through the area. And if you want to comment on português as well, Vitor Trigueiro, se tiver ainda, se quiser falar em português, fica suave. Só falo em inglês para poder manter o público geral. Well, anyways, Toronto now on an offensive play, trying to get the ball around the box, and they get a pass into it, kind of go outside for a cross, and Hugo Lloris catches the ball. Trying to pull that counter attack and fail. Well, a momentum going towards Toronto FC right now, I'd say. Ooh, hold up. I'm watching live over here on MLS season. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. Countered, and it's a goal. Ebobise, 1-0 for LAFC. I was surprised over here because I'm using two apps. This one right here, I'd say. I don't know if I'm pointing it right. Anyways, the one that you seen on the screen is Flash Score, and I'm also following up with SofaScore. And on SofaScore, I could see it was 1-0 already a couple seconds before. Let's see that again. So, as I said, Toronto FC was trying to work the ball somehow, but they were really having a hard time even going beyond the second line of defense from LAFC. Now they failed against the first line, and Ebobise stole the ball. Oh my God, that was really bad by their defender. Stole the ball 1v1 against the goalkeeper with only one man following his back. And it's 1-0. 1-0. Ebobise. Let me check on some statistics over here. Oh, I don't even think they have it right now. Do they? I don't even think they have some. Please, no, there won't be statistics today? No way. Okay. Dude, there's no way. That's got to be a glitch. Come on. Okay, it's 1-0 for LAFC. And now I'm really sad right now because the app that I use for statistics is not showing up. Okay, that's sad. Let's see in other apps. Anyways, 1-0 LAFC. I mean, like, they didn't build up the goal, but it was a great pressure by Bobise stealing the ball. On a mistake by the defender, on a general mistake by the Toronto defense, because, you know, one of the first rules when you're playing is you never pass the ball into the middle when you're in the first line. It's always like that. First line, ball out. Second line, ball in. Third line, ball in or out. Whatever fits. But you got to get close to the goal on the third line. Ooh, trying to work that ball around. David Martinez. And LAFC holds possession of the ball right now on a 3-man back. Let's see if they're going to make the same mistake. No? Okay. Yeah. Toronto is not pushing up. Now there you go. Well, as we can see then, Toronto is not trying to push high into open zones, let's say like that. They're going to try to push on pressure to steal the ball when they go next to the sidelines, when the LAFC go next to the sidelines. So let's see how that will work. I don't like this much. And right now the game is comfortable for LAFC. They haven't got any issues with defending so far. Let's see. Yeah. I don't even think that Toronto had a touch in the area so far in the box. Let's see. Yep. Low movement. Early in the game, they're already trying to switch the ball. Low pass. I hate these, dude. Yeah, this does not look good for Toronto as a build-up. They're always getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And now there goes another counter-attack for LAFC. Let's see how they're going to react. Okay, David Martinez. Really quick. Tillman with the ball. David Martinez again. And yeah, driving the ball back. I understand the situation of the game. Sometimes you have to drive the ball back. But I'd rather you pass it back than drive it back. I hate when players drive the ball by themselves back. Just pass it back if you can. And it's a foul over there. I'm really sad. I can't see the statistics. Come on. Dude, is that serious? Let me see on another app. Let me even check on the one that we have on the screen. Do they have statistics over here already? Okay. At least over here they got statistics. I'll leave it like that. The famous XG. Do they have touches inside the box? Shots. Touches in opposition box. There you go. Okay. Toronto has 2 touches. I thought they would have less. That's good. That's good. Yep. Just leave it like this then. That's good. That's good. Touches in opposition box. 3-2. How many shots do they have? 1 shot, but it was off target. I think it was a blocked one, yeah. And now they get close to the box and another touch in the box, but Hugo Lloris gets the ball easily. LAFC. Ooh. Again, another dangerous play by the Toronto's FC defense trying to work the ball in LAFC. Not even on a high pressure. It's just like, using the opportunity that Toronto gives to them. You can clearly see that LAFC is just waiting for the first act. What I mean by that is LAFC is just waiting for the 3-man build-up by Toronto FC to take some action. And then after they take some action, either pass the ball to the left side, pass the ball to the right side, then LAFC starts pushing. So let's say it's a mid-block, right? Okay. Where's the... Right here, okay. Trying to work the ball around again. Going down to the left wing. Smallest cop. Okay. I think LAFC will get scored on. I think Toronto is having a a decent game if they find a way to connect easier when they are in offensive possession. Because basically, so far, what the game is, it's basically like Toronto holds the ball, gonna be passing around in between their defenders, trying to work and get into LAFC system, work the ball around them and trying to infiltrate, but they cannot do it. So they pass it back, then LAFC pushes them back and tries to steal the ball over there. That's how the goal happened. And so far it's been like that. And now that LAFC is on the lead, Toronto has to take action. So that's gonna leave some gaps open, but also it's gonna lead to a funnier game, something like that. Okay, and again, Toronto trying to work the ball, and they can barely go past the second line of defense. What do you guys think about the game so far, if somebody's watching over there? There goes Toronto again. Ooh, tried a shot, but it was really off target by Dominguez. It's a block shot, yeah. There's a deflection over there. And it's a corner for Toronto. Okay. Mihailovic coming for the corner. Dude, Mihailovic, honestly, after the superstars, Mihailovic might be the best set piece taker in MLS, honestly. This guy is just so good on crossing and taking free kicks and penalties and all that. He's probably like behind Messi or any other superstar over there, Son. But Mihailovic is really, really good on set pieces. I wish I could know how many free kick goals he scored this year. I know he scored one for sure in the CCC against, I think it was even against the LAFC, right? For Colorado Rapids. Yeah, let me see. Let me look that up. I think he scored. I'm pretty sure. Hold up. Because I remember I watched that game. Yeah, he scored a penalty and a free kick against LAFC, 2-1. Colorado Rapids in the CCC. I remember I was watching the game. It was like the first game of the season that I watched. Okay. And he's been doing all right for Toronto. He has a bunch of good games, good participation, 2 assists, 2 goals. The thing is, Toronto is not really it's not really a team that helps much. They are 25th in the general table. Ooh, nice finish. Toronto FC getting closer and closer to find their own way to work the ball into LA's FC defense. But really, they've only been able to do so when LAFC makes a mistake. Like the ball rebounds off someone. So let's see how they're going to take action over it. I should already start to, taking some sips over here on my water bottle. Water ASMR. One more. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Thirsty. I'll do that like 10 more times during the course of the stream, so get used to it. Okay. And again, no one's trying to press high, which is okay. Like that happens. I don't like teams that, you know, just sit and wait, but okay. I mean, it's probably the best to be like regular, you know, have something in between low block and mid and high blocks, the mid block. So it's a good principle. Wait for the first line to take action. Now there's a counter attack, not even a counter attack. There's an attack for LAFC, but Toronto could stop it. And LAFC gets the ball back. They do. Okay, okay. David Martinez. Oh my God, Smolikov. I never get his name right. Smolyakov. That was like a pass back to the goalie. Come on, dude. Let the leg, you know, just power shot down. Okay. 1-0, 26 minutes. Should I make my first note? I might make my first note right now. Let me see. So far, we see that Toronto is trying to take action. They are not capable of infiltrating LAFC defense without something that the LAFC gives up, like a rebound or something. So this is a bad thing for them, but it's good that they're able to hold possession a little bit and try to break the first line and all that. Anyways, the first goal just happened because of a, you know, stupid mistake, but okay. So far, it's a very, very balanced game. Of course, the fact that it's 1-0 conditions the game for LAFC to be more chill about it. So they're not pushing high. They're not leaving many gaps. They're not taking as many risks as they would if it was 0-0 or if they were losing. So, yeah, I just talked that much and I don't even know what I'm going to write down. I'll just keep it for now because I don't see anything different than usual. So it's pretty common so far. Ooh. Let's see. Ebobisse down the right wing trying to do the body feint right there. Couldn't do much. Probably going to switch that game. Oh, dude, I thought he was going to switch that game. They did Martinez, and now he switches it. Okay, there you go. Smolyakov trying to go for that corner. Oh, nice curve, dude. That was such a nice cross. Palencia pulling up in the box. I like Palencia a lot, dude. He's such a good wing back. Oh, man. If Palencia was like 3 inches taller, he would have more body length to throw his body over there and you know, get more precision on the ball. That was a really good cross by Smolyakov. And a good thing to see is wing back to wing back. I love those plays, wing back to wing back. Oh, the referee is the guy, the however referee, right? Cool. Oh, changing cleats right here? Who's that? I couldn't see who it was. I want to see who it is, not his ass. Why are you showing his ass? Stop showing his ass, come on. Holy shit. Oh, dude. 3 inches is a lot, I'm saying. If Palencia was 3 inches taller in body length, he would have gotten the ball. So, like, on point. There they go. Trying another cross. Smolyakov again with the ball. Trying to pass it back for it. Tillman was alone. Come on, dude. But nice defense by Dominguez right there. Great block. Smolyakov right there. It's a throw in or a corner. I think it's a corner. Yeah, it is a corner. Smolyakov taking the corner. There he goes. So far, nothing concerning about the area game for both teams, so I'll assume it's not going to be a goal. Yeah, nothing much. You see, both teams are very consistent so far. The only mistake that they gave led to a goal, so it's a very game that will be decided on details if nothing major happens. What are you guys' thoughts on the game so far? LAFC fan? Toronto fan? Or you're just like me? You don't support either of those teams, or just here for the love of the game? Let's see. Now it's a free kick for LAFC. They have a really dangerous position. Now this is a new scenario, right? Because we've not seen they taking aerial game from this position. Let's see. And again, they succeed into getting the ball out of the danger zone. Toronto FC. Great work. Let's see. Long ball down the right wing. Couldn't get that. LAFC retains possession. Back to Ugadorhis. They're going to start building up from the back. Let's see. 2 men back this time. Last game against Atlanta, I've noticed that sometimes LAFC builds up when in offensive possession, they build up in a 2-4-4. But in regular build up, they start with the classic 3-man back line. Sometimes a 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2. Right now it's a 3-4-3, if you notice. I don't know if it was something situational only for that game specifically. Oh, nice. Oh, dude, nice through ball. Smolyakov next to the corner. Now there's David Martinez, the star boy. Okay, Bobise trying to work it back. Marquis Delgado with it. Palencia trying to find a cross. Oh, again, dude. Second time that a wing back from LAFC is able to find a good cross. And for a few inches, LAFC is not able to hit the ball with precision. This time, Moran, if he had 3 inches more, it would have been a nice chance. Last time, Palencia. Now Palencia crossing and Moran trying to go for the header. Even if Bobise could have done something over there, but I think he didn't feel like he had chance. Yeboah, Amaya, Hollingshead, Nielsen, Weboa, the bench. Steve Cherondolo's choice. Fraser has De Rosario, Stefanovic, Henry, bunch of guys over there as well. Is this De Rosario something linked with De Rosario, Dwayne and Osaze? Is that? Or am I just tripping? I don't know. Okay. Let me see again over there on the app if if he's got something to do with Dwayne or Saze de Rosario. Right here. There you go. Lineups. Do they have the bench? There you go, right here. Adisa de Rosario, Toronto. Any nationality? Oh, Canada, right? Oh, no. I think this is Canada. Is it Canada because it's his nationality? Or bro, he looks a lot like Osaze. Bro, he looks a lot like Osaze. I'm pretty sure it's from Dwayne's son as well. I'll even search about it. Hold on. Let me Google it. Dwayne de Rosario children. And there goes Toronto trying to run down the right wing. They are going. Oh, yeah. Osazin and Adisa de Rosario. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that yet. Another son. Oh, okay. No, never mind. It was my vision. Cool. Good to know. I didn't know about it. Osaze has a brother. Osaze de Rosario, Dwayne's the Rosario's son has a brother, Adisa. Plays for Toronto. I actually didn't know about it. That's cool. Now Mihailovic taking another. Oh yeah, hold up. Forgot to put it back on the on the game right here, right? There you go. Mihailovic taking the corner for Toronto, and the ball's out for LAFC. Trying to find a long ball to the left wing, but now ball is in Toronto's FC possession. Working the ball with the goalkeeper. Okay. There it goes. Toronto again trying to run wide to find, an opening, but they're unable to. And for the 70th time in a row, they pass it back because they're not able to break the second line of defense from LAFC. Now they break the second line. Are they able to break the third one? No. It's really fun how everything is just patterns. It just happens a little bit in a different way, but the major picture is just patterns. It's always Toronto FC gets the ball, passes around. Oh, center back, wing back, center back, wing back. He tries to pass the ball into the area and cannot break the third line. LFC goes for a counter attack, and Toronto gets the ball back. Okay. Well, it is a really boring game so far. Soon enough, I will sit down because honestly, I'm just not sitting down because if I do sit down, my energy gonna go down the hill. Oh, dude. Oh, come on, Mihailovic. Don't do it like that. 40 minutes. Oh, foul. Okay. 40 minutes, really dead. Not much happening. Let me check some stuff over here. Yeah. Mm-mm. And Toronto has the ball once more. Well. Well, yeah, it's really boring so far, dude. It's like Toronto holds the ball, pass it from center back to center back. They try to go out wide. When it doesn't happen, they try to go for a long ball onto the right wing. Doesn't happen anything. They come back. LAFC gets the ball, counter attack. They miss the ball, and everything starts over again. Well, a really boring game so far. Anyways. I just want to go to the halftime, dude. Halftime. Let me check on the ball possession because, like, Toronto must be, 54. They do have more. Ooh. Dude, now it's starting to stress me out a little. Please, first half and 15 seconds until additional time, and we're going to be able to know whether oh, 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes is good. Let's go. Let's go. Doing the poll right here. Yep. And it's the end of the first half. Thankfully, that was painful. I'll even get my chair over here because honestly, I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. This is a good height, right? Let's put it down a little. Right here. Okay, this is good. Anyways, let's take a look at our beautiful stats. Some stats over here. Because that's what matters sometimes. Just kidding. The numbers matter, but the games is more important, right? Anyways, let's come up with top stats. Expected goals, 1.23 against 23, 0.23. That is expected. Well, since LAFC has been more dangerous, even though they had less possession, but similar to what we've seen against Atlanta United, LAFC is able to, hold the ball whenever they want to, whenever they feel like doing so. The issue with them is just being consistent on the chances that they create. 2 shots on target against 1, 4 big chances against 0. That's a big number. This is the first time that I'm using this app over here for statistics, so I don't know what they consider big chances. I'm not used to 4 big chances in the first half. Even more so like that. And, let me get water right here. My throat is getting a little bit sore. 4 big chances. Wow, I didn't expect that at all. Well, shots, expected goals, shots on target. Okay, 6-4. Okay. I want to see touches inside the box. 6-8. Okay, it's very valid. I think this describes the game so well because 8 touches in opposition box and 6 touches are so little. It's such a low number. That's why it's been a really boring. I don't know if this app over here they have like a division of the field. I don't think they do, right? Well, usually I like SofaScore because they show the vision of the field where the ball was held for most of the time. I would assume it was like the midfield because honestly, the entire game was like Toronto has the ball. They're trying to build up on the wings and all that. They cannot go into LAFC defense. They cannot break the second line of defense. Then they pass it back. LAFC pushes up higher the field a little bit. They get the ball back. They try to pull a counterattack. They're not able to. The ball goes back to Toronto, and the cycle starts all over again. Toronto FC holds the ball. So that's been the game so far. Like for 45 minutes, it was like that. And once when LAFC was able to steal the ball, and right onto the first line of defense for Toronto, they were able to score. But so far the game has been a little bit boring, let's say, if you're not a supporter. I think if you're a supporter, it was actually kind of cool. I don't know. Anyways, this is it so far for the statistics. I'm not gonna dive into deeper into it because honestly not much has happened so far. I'm gonna play a little game while we wait. Let's see. Oh yeah, RIP for Miguel Angel Russo, the Boca Juniors coach. Legend. Okay. So yeah, let's start over here, dude. I'll play football top 10 as always while we wait for. I'll even put down here, waiting for the game to come, waiting for second half. What you think about the first half? What do you think about the first half? Well, okay, this is it. Start the game. All time. Bro. Nah. Bro, this is not fair. Bakambu. Bro, okay. Cazorla is up there? Chukwueze? Colombian. Is it Baca? Yeah. I've gone further than I thought I would be. Uruguay. Italian, dude. Which Italian, dude? Argentine for Villarreal. Think about it. Argentine for Villarreal. Bro, I'll stop like real bad over here. I don't even think I can remember anybody else. All-time top scorers for Villarreal. This is not my thing. Yeah, this is not my thing at all. Dude, I'll just forget about it because honestly, should I give up? I don't think I will give up. Hold up, let me think a little bit more. Top scorers for Villarreal? Dude, who's the Italian dude? Must be like some old. Did Luca Toni play there or something? Because Luca Toni liked to go away. Luca Toni? No, I don't know if he played there or not. I actually I cannot think about a single like offensive player or a guy that scored a lot of goals for Villarreal that was Italian. There's no like. It's probably, is it from this generation? I don't think it is. Think more Spanish. Paco Alcácer played over there? I think he did, but I don't think he made it. Oh no, he played for Valencia, I guess. Yeah, dude, I just give up. I cannot think about anybody. Oh, Rossi. Oh, Forlan, dude. Eddie Kelme, yeah. Manu Trigueros, Victor Fernandez. I don't even know who this guy is. Yeah, I would take too long. I mean, everybody from the generation that I watched, it's here. From the rest I haven't watched, so nothing much I could do. Well, let's do our good old football grid while we wait. As always. Okay, there's a Spanish team. This is good because I'm good with Spanish teams. My shit is English teams and Italian teams. So, okay. Let's go for Juventus and Milan. Oh, Pirlo. Juventus and Chelsea. Juventus and City. Okay, we got Danilo. Juventus and Chelsea. It might be like a Cuadrado. Cuadrado played for Chelsea, right? He did. Barcelona and Milan. Ronaldinho. Barcelona and Chelsea. And Barcelona and City. Barcelona and City must be. Oh, we got Tevez right there. Man U and Chelsea. Man U and Milan. Man U and Milan gonna take me quite some time. Barcelona and Chelsea. Think of a striker. Think of a winger. Pedro. Yeah. Barcelona and City. Think of there might be someone that I'm missing that currently plays for Barcelona or City that played for both. And I'm just like tripping over here. I'm really bad at this game, dude. Okay, let's go for Man U. Man U, Chelsea. Oh, there must be like a random English guy that played for both. Come on. Man U and Chelsea, dude. There must be a random English guy that played for both. Think. Center backs. No. Right backs. I see. Right back for Man U for years. No. Midfielders. Let's go. Matic. Now, Man U and Milan. Oh, by the way, the game is not starting yet. Players are still not on the field, so we're chill. We still got like 5 minutes. I think I'll watch the second half sitting down here, dude, because honestly, standing for 45 minutes, if there's going to be like that again, no, please, no. Man U and Milan or Barcelona. Bro, oh, there's a Spanish guy. There's a Spanish guy for Barca and City. I just can't recall. Oh, there's a Spanish guy. Come on. Come back. Tuhey didn't play for. Oh, he did. Okay. That was Tuhey as well. I took too long for that. I was like, but I remember like some Spanish guy that played for Barcelona and City. Now just Milan and Man U, which should be very easy, but honestly, I'm kind of shit with Italian teams and British teams. I'm just good at Spanish teams because I follow La Liga more than any other league. I started to follow the Premier League a little bit closer this season. So I've been watching a lot of Newcastle, Chelsea, Manchester United. Anyways, Man U and AC Milan. Think of Think of a right back. No. Wan-Bissaka didn't play for... Yeah, he didn't play for Milan. Okay. Think of a... Well, it's coming a winger. A winger is coming to my mind. I don't know who. Nanani. There's a winger coming to my mind right now. Suso didn't play for Manchester United. Definitely not. There's a winger coming to my mind. A winger from Manchester United in the old years. There's a winger from Manchester United in the old years that's coming to my mind. There must be. Come on, think. Menu, Milan. I must be missing someone very obvious. Come on, dude, think about it. Left winger, right winger. Left winger, right winger, right winger. Milan, right winger. Milan, right winger. From the old days. Çalhanoğlu didn't play for Menu. Kessié didn't play for Menu. Pogba, no. Pogba is Juventus. Oh! No. Dude, this is really annoying because I'm thinking of like something that actually, tickles my brain about like a player that not one. I think about like 3 positions, like striker, a winger, and I'm pretty sure it's a right winger that played for both, but I cannot like it doesn't come to my mind. I'm thinking of as well like there's an English guy that played for Milan. I knew it was something obvious that I couldn't think about. There was an English guy that played for Milan and for Manchester United. I knew about it, dude. I was just like, dude, it's harder than you think when you're recording yourself. Anyways, game is back. We got it back over here. 1-0 for LAFC. Now we're here for what matters, right? Hopefully the second half is not going to be as boring as the first half was, because it was really boring. I don't support any of the teams, so I'm not being biased or something. I'm just trying to be honest. I like players from both sides. My favorite player on the field right now is Mihailovic. I don't think he's the best at the game. I'm just saying who's my favorite overall outside this game, Mihailovic. But from both teams, my favorite player is obviously Sonny Son, Heung-min Son, but he is in South Korea right now because if I'm not mistaken, he's going to play Brazil tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. or something like that, 4 a.m. Let me check. Because I'm going to probably be watching this game. I'll probably watch this game, honestly. I'll even go live here if I have the chance to. Tomorrow is the 9th. Yeah, it's the 9th. Brazil, Africa, World, Asia. Where is it? I'll just search it. I know South Korea plays Brazil in the next 2 days. I don't know what day exactly. I just know like 3 or 4 a.m. Well, so far, the game, the first 1 minute and a half of the second half has been exactly like the first half. Passing the ball in the defenders, trying to find an opening, not able to, pass it back, drive the ball back. The team's going to push a little bit higher, going to take the ball, trying to push a counter attack, won't be able to. The team will recover the ball and they're trying to do the same thing over and over. Right now, LAFC in possession of the ball with David Martinez showing off his abilities. Something that we'd love to see, right? Yeah. Oh, it's on the 10th. Okay. Brazil and South Korea, they'll play on the 10th. Today is the 8th. They're going to play on the 10th. At 4 a.m. Jesus, I'll be there. I'll definitely be there. Okay. Now Toronto trying to work the ball. LAFC on a higher press. Not super high, but on a higher press than they were usually doing. And I see there's 3 people right here. Wow. Thank you so much, guys, for being up here. Leave a comment if you're there. Oh, no, there's only one. There you go. I scared them. Where is it? Oh yeah, Brazil plays South Korea. So Sunny Sun will play against Brazil in the 10th, which is what day of the week? Today is Wednesday? Yeah, we'll be on Friday. Friday, 4 a.m. I'll be there. I don't care. I'll definitely be there. Tomorrow, let me see what games I have for tomorrow. Usually I leave some games scheduled to watch. Let me check my calendar. I've got for tomorrow's the 9th. I got, where is it? Oh, right here, down, Thursday the 9th. It's not here. Okay, it's probably not updated, but I put on my phone for sure. There's a couple games that I'm gonna watch tomorrow. I think Netherlands plays tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, I'll be watching Netherlands game. I'll be watching a France game. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next couple of days. France, Spain. I think there is a Germany or England game as well. I'll be watching a couple of games from the Nations League, and I'll also try to watch the Brazil's game if I'm able to, because Brazil plays like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. for Western time. So, yeah. Oh! Was that a Bobisi? Damn it, Bobisi, you sent the flying high, dude. Damn. Oh, yeah. Hold up. I need to change the chat over here. Forgot. Waiting for second half. Second half was happening. What do you guys think about the game? David Martinez. Also something. This game has more like it's more crowded than I thought it would be. That's a good thing to see. The stands are not completely empty. I thought it would be like completely empty and a bunch of like tourists. But anyways. Well, so far, as I said, the game still is the same thing. One team in possession, tries to infiltrate, not capable to do so, sets it back. The other team presses up, gets the ball, tries to push in a counterattack, loses the ball, and the cycle starts over again. And from goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Oh my God, this is painful. Well, I think it's my fault, right? Like, what am I doing here, dude? It's just for the love of the game, man. It's the love of the game. What is it? Is it Wednesday? Wednesday night. Is it Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. Wednesday night. I could be playing video games. I could be going out. Could be going to the gym. I actually went to the gym, so I just got back. That's why I'm dressing up like a stupid guy. But anyways, Could be doing something better. I'm not sure. I like the game. It's pretty fine. Let's go. I think this is actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the ref from the video where he goes for the VAR. He comes back and speaks on the microphone. And after review, there was no handball or something. There was no foul. However, well, there you go, Toronto again with the center backs trying to build up, trying to go down the wings. They're not able to, and they pass it back. Bro, this is the 80th time that I see this shit happening. Oh my God, do something different. Oh, now they did something fun. They fucking like give a long ball back to the goalie. Oh my God. Bro, they're just doing this. Oh no, please. I need SofaScore to actually. Well, I hope this is a glitch. I'll even open a new tab over here. There has to be a glitch because SofaScore, for my opinion, is the best for statistics. The best app for statistics, and this is not a promo, not an ad, nothing. It's just my opinion. I think they're the best for statistics. And they usually have like they show a field where you can see the percentage of time that the ball is spent in an area and the heat map of the ball in possession of a team. And I'm pretty sure like Toronto gonna have 70% ball possession in their own half because it's incredible. They cannot go higher up on the field. Right now they are higher up on the field, but they cannot infiltrate. There's merit on that for LAFC, of course, but it's just really annoying. Oh my God, dude. There you go. They have statistics now. I even show this one real quick. Right here. Yeah. Let's see for shots, possession, right here. It's right in the middle. Low concentration, low concentrate. This is pretty even. I think I've never seen like that even because usually it's like this, like it's pretty mixed up. You got a bunch of zones on the field that you can clearly see that's different. Toronto is just so even. Wow. It's because it's really like that. They're like LAFC. It's completely compact over here in their defense, and Toronto is trying to infiltrate. They get the ball here, they come back to the defender. Get the ball here, they come back to the defender, and now there was a counterattack for LAFC, and they were not able to. It was David Martinez trying to get the ball into the box on a 1v1 the goalkeeper, but he was stopped by the defender. Anyways, as I was saying, Toronto is defenders right here passing the ball around into themselves and between themselves, try to get to the wing, not able to, come back. Defenders playing around, try to get to the wing, not able to, come back, pass to the goalie, drop down. It's basically being like that all the time, dude. Oh, right here. 52%. Yeah, I think this is actually normal. In the midfield zone. Okay, this is normal. I wish I could see this one for each team specifically, but I think this is something similar. Okay. Just leave it like this. I'll even leave on this score right here because I really don't want to share the other tab. Let me see if people voted on the poll. Did they? Oh, it's 50-50. Wow, 50-50. Okay. 2 votes. Someone voted LAFC, someone voted Toronto. Pretty fine, pretty fine. Well, the content of this game so far. Oh, David Martinez. Ooh, and it's a penalty? Oh, no. That was a clean tackle, he says. Oh, no, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Okay, there you go. I was going to say. Penalty. I was literally just going to say that the game so far hasn't provided much content, like it's just the same thing happening over and over. But right now, David Martinez gave us 2 opportunities to, stand up a little. I might even stand up soon. And 2 runs into their through Toronto's FC defense, and he gets a PK. Is he going to take it, or is he going to give it to Ebobisse or Tillman? It's probably going to be Tillman, right? I don't know. Who do you guys think will take the PK? Oh yeah, I forgot this is the VR ref, so he might go for the however after review. Oh no, David Martinez will take it. There he goes to start, but he's 19 years old, right? Oh, let me put this down because the score over there is better than it's quicker than the official transmission. So it was 1-0. So does that mean that he missed the penalty? Yeah, that meant he missed the penalty. That's why it was 1-0 because this over here is like 10 seconds. In the future for comparing to the actual game transmission. Wow. David Martinez missed the PK. Sure, he's giving us entertainment now, at least. Missed the PK, found 2 runs through the defense in 1v1 situations. One, he kind of dived. The other one, he got a penalty, and then later he missed that penalty. So we got a funny dude right there trying to make us, have some good time. Well, my water bottle is gone now. I'll come back to be standing. Let's go. Let's go. Push the little bit back right here. And we've got it. Okay, we've got a fun game back, let's hope. I don't like to be sitting down while watching a game, but it was really just kind of boring. But hopefully that puts some fire into the game. What makes me most stressed about it is that Toronto is not even pushing that hard, even though they're losing. I mean, this is the downside of MLS. I know there's people who like and who dislike the idea of relegation. I honestly don't have like a completely, made up or I don't think I've taken a side yet into either if I like or dislike relegation in MLS or if I approve or disapprove, whatever. But definitely there's the downside without relegation, when your team is just shit like that, you don't care at all about the rest of the season. Like in a game like this, in the position that Toronto is, they would probably be fighting as hell for something and actually trying the game, because right now they're losing the game 1-0 and they have not pushed to attack. Like they are holding possession, as I said, but is that nothing much. They're not even like trying to infiltrate that hard. As I said, they pass it around, go to the wings whenever they don't find an opening or they cannot even try to create an opening. They just pass it back to the defenders, and be like that and whatever. So And this is really bad. Okay. Does it say 1-1? Does it say 1-1? Oh, it says 1-0. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, David Martinez. That was a good save as well. Good save by Johnson. I mean, it's the very typical PK penalty kick that a player takes. And it's not an easy save for the goalkeeper. I don't think a PK will ever be an easy save unless like a chip shot in the middle and the goalkeeper didn't move. But most of the times, a PK is not an easy save. And this one was not an easy save, but it was very like following the guide for the goalkeeper to defend. You know, it wasn't even like that strong. It was low, and it wasn't too much in the corner. It was like in between the corner and the middle of the goal. So that was a pretty straight up a guide, following the guide on how to make the goalkeeper make a defense if he jumps to the right side, if he chooses the right side, or if he waits for the ball. Anyways, there goes Mihailovic, finding a pass into the box, trying to go for the cross over there. Toronto couldn't find anything. And they try to go for the long ball again on the opposite way. LAFC takes it out. Now they're trying to go for the counterattack. Ebobisse trying to pull Martinez. Martinez, the talented boy over there, on his left foot, trying to go for the long range shot, and that was a valid shot, I'd say. Oh, Martinez feeling something. Yeah, that was a valid shot. Martinez is a guy that's super talented. I think he's feeling his calf or hamstring right now. He's super talented. He's young, you know, has potential, but sometimes his decision making is just not that good. I remember watching him against the Sounders, which is my team, and that was like the game where he scored a freaking banger, dribbling everybody, getting it from the right wing in the right middle actually. Dribbling everybody, going straight up to the goal, and, you know, scoring a Messi type of goal. And in that game specifically, you could see that he is really talented. And when he takes the right decision, he will do something that could be a game changer. But most of the times, he's still immature for those decisions. So it's not something that happens consistently. And I think he got injured. Don't know what. Probably a hamstring or something. He was walking, so I wouldn't say it's something really, really hard, but he's out. Hollingshead coming in. How is this gonna work? Hold up. Let me see. Oh, Amaya is coming as well. Okay, just make sure. I was like, what the hell? Hollingshead for Martinez? What are he gonna do? Okay. Amaya coming in. Amaya is also a really talented player. He's not as young. I don't even know. I think he's like 23 or something, 22. He's U22 or something? I don't think so, right? Let me see. Let me see his profile real quick. Oh, he's 25. Yeah. No, never mind. He's still he's hella talented. I like Amaya. He's just the same thing as Martinez. He's not very consistent, and has some mistakes into decision making as well. But he's a talented player. I like him. Let's see. He brought in Amaya for Martinez, I would say, and Hollingshead for Smolikov. I don't know. It's gonna. Let me do this. Oh, it's gonna show right here right now, so I just wait a little. I feel like sitting down again. I actually feel like sitting down. Should I? I don't know. I lose concentration when I'm sitting down, so I'll just be standing over here if something happens. Ooh, dangerous. Corner kick for Toronto. Both teams being so secure defending their box. That's a good thing, positive thing for both teams. They've both been really good on defending their box, which makes the game boring, but positive for the teams. Corner kick for Toronto. Let's see what's gonna go. And again, LAFC protects. Yeah, I'm Tillman. Okay. Oh, there you go. Amaya on the ball. And he scores. There you go. Was offside? Oh no, it was not offside. Bro, he scored a goal and was like looking back like he got an offside or something. Okay, 2-0 for LAFC. Good thing. Hopefully the game changes a little bit, becomes a little bit more, open, and we see more stuff happening. Really good counterattack for LAFC right here. I don't know who did the wrong pass over there. Could have passed it to Tillman, but instead he tried to pass it directly to Amaya. The ball was the Toronto defender could get the ball. He couldn't keep it. LAFC got the ball back in an extremely dangerous zone, and Amaya was basically alone in the right wing next to the box. He infiltrates without anyone marking him. He just finds a straight shot into the goalkeeper side, which is something interesting. And he scores 2-0 for LAFC. And in a similar perspective of the first goal, like Toronto FC making a mistake. Again, a ball coming off the defender. But this time, the mistake was not a defender passing the ball to a defender in a dangerous zone. It was more like a Toronto got themselves exposed after a corner kick, and the defender could not clear that ball. Okay. The game got a little bit more exciting right now. Hopefully Toronto goes out for it. I want to see both teams, like throwing themselves into attacking. They're really fun game. Dude, Toronto doesn't change. What the hell? They keep doing the same thing over and over. They still haven't changed what I said a couple minutes ago. Pass the ball into the defenders. Try to pass it to the wingers or the wingbacks. Not able to. Come back to the defenders. Let me see. If they pass it to the defender, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm sitting down. I was gonna sit down, and I'm already sitting down because. Oh my! I'm not gonna be standing right here watching them guys just pass around to wing backs and center backs all the time. I'll just be here waiting. Let's see. Should I make? I think I'll make some notes over here because honestly, I haven't done anything for my notes. I'll talk about LAFC ability To understand. To understand when to press Toronto. Two goals are generated that way. Toronto lacks creativity. Let's see. Okay, lacks creativity. Creativity. And can't go past the second defensive. LAFC, right wing, Palencia, finding a pass. Oh, what a save by Johnson. And LAFC finds another finish with Ebobisse from inside the box. Great build-up. There was Moran over there, passing it to Palencia, who finds a low cross to Ebobisse, running into the box. But he cannot finish the best way that he could. It's kind of more like on a shin over there. So, second defensive line from LAFC. This is good so far. It's pretty descriptive of what's going on. Marky Delgado taking the free kick. Oh, the corner kick. Okay. I want to see Toronto attacking, dude. And they tried for a long shot right there, LAFC. I need more water. Please, there's more water here. I think there is. Right here. Water. Okay, let's see. David Martinez out. Smolikov out. Yeah. Okay. Baluta. Yeboah. I love Yeboah on EAFC. He's good. Yeah, Yeboah. He's good. He's just kind of he just messes up sometimes simple things, but he's a good player. Okay. Yeah. Foul. I want to see what game tomorrow I'll be watching. Oh, yeah. And again, Toronto FC holding the ball back. Oh, this is painful. At this point, I just want LAFC to score like 5 goals. I'm not even gonna say it anymore, dude. What am I supposed to say? There goes Toronto with the ball in defense. They try to get it to the winger. They can't. They pass it back. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Toronto tried a ball through the middle. Oh my god, and they make a wrong pass. Wow, that was the first time that they tried a long ball through the middle. The guy controlled the ball but couldn't make a following pass. No, that was close. That was really close. Anyways. Well, game's really limited. I'll be doing a post-game analysis as well, so nothing too long, but we'll be talking about it. We'll definitely be talking about it. Well, it's unfortunate that Amaya with the ball, LAFC, Tillman trying the long shot, long range, outside the box, and Johnson, simple save. Well, it's unfortunate, of course, that this game over here could be way better if MLS hadn't placed the game during international break. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll be watching it anyways. But could be a way better game. Could be a way better game. I think LAFC, it's doing okay. Doing good. You know, like, their proposition so far is basically they're not like playing defending, but they're wait for Toronto to take action since they scored a goal. Since LAFC scored a goal, they're just waiting for Toronto to take action. When they do, they press in the right moment when they see that Toronto made a hard pass or put themselves in a hard position or something like that. Then LAFC presses Toronto a little bit. They get the ball and they go for a counterattack off from that point. But that's basically all they're doing. And it's working, like 2-0 so far. Could have been 3, even 4. But anyways, I haven't even checked the XG so far. Yeah, 2.72, yeah. I'm not an XG merchant, but 2.72, it means it was supposed to be 3-0 the game against 0.22, 28. Should have been 3-0. Of course, it's because of PK right here, but could even be more, 4-0 even. 6 big chances against 0. And now there makes more chance, I guess. More sense. This is Martinez. Yeah, 79 XG on a PK, yeah. It's pretty decent normal. There goes LAFC trying a long range shot again and goes out. Goal kick. Henry, number 78, getting subbed in soon enough. Well, my phone that is recording it is asking for battery. No. Does it get there? It doesn't reach. I have to take this off real quick right here. Sorry, I'm off the screen. I'm still here. I'm just taking the charger. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There we have it. There we have it. Oh, okay. Henry on the field, and also Jailson. Is that Jailson that played for Palmeiras? Is that him? Yeah, it's the one that played for Palmeiras. Oh, from Chapecoense. Oh, Grêmio. Okay. Played for Celta de Vigo. Okay, that's cool. And he got here a month ago. Okay. How is been? I like him. It was decent sometimes for Palmeiras. You can see right here about his numbers. For Palmeiras, yeah, 1 goal, 0. Not much. I think he had some potential at Grêmio, but didn't much after it. He's been playing more like a... Yeah, he dropped down as a defender. I don't know if he started as a defender, but I remember for Palmeiras he was like a midfielder. I don't know if he started as a defender though. Okay. (9:24 p.m. Wednesday night, and we are here. Toronto is finally producing something next to the box and something that's not passing the ball around between their defenders. Oh, dangerous free kick. Mihailovic, he likes from the spot. Really close to the box. I'd say like a mid-range. And, facing the goal itself. Right in the line. The central lane. Oh, that's kind of far. I mean, it's Mihailovic, dude. Let's see. He scored already one this season against LAFC. At least that I remember. But that's too far. That's too far. I mean, it was a solid shot, kind of deflected on the barrier. But yeah, it was just too far. Tillman. Jelson. Oh, Yeboah. What a pass to Tillman. Finished with the left foot, which is his weak foot. Really good. Well, no. It was a Boa finish, apparently. Oh, yeah, it was Tillman who set it was Tillman who set up Yeboah. Yeah, Toronto is really bad, dude. Palencia. Palencia might be, together with Alex Roldan, might be my favorite right back of MLS. Ooh, decent shot by Yeboah from from really far away from the box. That was a solid shot. It was a solid shot, honestly. Six minutes of added time. Toronto will try to do a final push over there to score at least one. I mean, I don't think I would say for the game that they played that they deserve the goal, but they can try right now, right? They started to try to score goals like after the 80th minute, and I just noticed after the 85th minute. Otherwise, they were just passing back and forth, back and forth. So, see, corner. Oh, okay, kind of far. Toronto again. Gets the ball into the box. Try to work it around a little bit. They try to find a shot. It was a decent shot, but Willow, he's very well positioned. Good shot by Thompson. And he was like kind of out of angle, like he was like twisting his body completely to get that shot right, and it was actually decent. See? Oh yeah, and great save by Johiz, like great catch. He couldn't see the ball. Those like small details that differ, like a professional player from an amateur player are so nice. Like probably like an amateur goalkeeper would get scored on that goal. And he's just made it look like so easy to catch, like a simple goal. Anyway, Mihailovic trying to work the ball again. Now Toronto is honestly like I mean they've been like that the entire season, so well. What's new? Sky is blue. Oh shit. Okay. Tillman. Oh. Ooh, what a shit. Bro, Johnson honestly doing like having like a solid game. And in my opinion, he's the best. He's the best from Toronto. Honestly, he got scored twice. Yet he saved a penalty, and he's doing some nice saves. Could even be man of the match. I mean, his team lost, so it's kind of you know complicated to say that. But I didn't see no one being exceptional. Yeah, I mean, I would probably give it to Johnson as a man of the match. Really, Tillman dancing. Well, one thing is for sure, not about the game. One thing is for sure. Tomorrow at 11:45, uh, Western time, Pacific time, Los Angeles time, Seattle time, whatever. I'll be live watching Nations League, and I think it's Netherlands game. I would have to check it over here, but I don't want to take it off the screen right now. I'll do it after we do the game, the post game analysis. Oh, oh yeah, I think we can call the game. 2-0. 30 seconds left. Less than 30 seconds. 20 seconds left. Yeah, I'm gonna end the game right now. Oh my god, Toronto is really bad. Now it might be a chance for a counter attack. For not even. Yeah, game's over. Yep, game is over. Finished. 2-0. LAFC. Finally, thankfully, that was long, honestly, but 2-0. Okay, let's talk about the game. First of all, man of the match. I would probably give it to Johnson. I'm not even following the app. I know, because like on LAFC, everybody was like, decent, good. Martinez missed the penalty, but BC was showing up well. Zmolyakov could, find some good crosses. The defense was actually very solid. Palencia always like, showing off his talent and all that. Yohis with good saves and, clean sheet. Tillman as well, great moves, great movement around the field. Good passing. Delgado, same stuff. Moran was actually like um, very solid physically. He was showing up for the game a lot. Over here in Toronto, honestly, everybody, like suck. It was really bad. I don't like to be critical about things that I don't follow that closely, but I really didn't like the way that they were like passing the ball in between the defenders, and then they try to go up to the wings. They cannot. They pass it back. And I so call it U possession when you just be passing the ball around in a U form, just like that all the time, and you cannot infiltrate. I hate when that happens. They did that for 85 minutes. They just tried to do something after the 85th minute. So anyways, let's go for statistics over here. Well, ball possession 55 for Toronto, completely expected because they held possession for so long and they couldn't do anything. LAFC on 45 possession, you could really see that they were not playing defensively. They were not like holding back, They were like trying to push, like a mid block, let's say, but they were not pushing high up on the field. It was not like a high press. What they did was whenever Toronto felt completely uncomfortable on the ball, LAFC would push it a little bit and they would try to get back possession and create a chance. No wonder they got 7 big chances and Toronto got 0 big chances. 17 to 11 shots, 3 goalkeeper saves against 5, 3 corner kicks against 6, 11 to 10 fouls. Okay. Now, I want to go for this right here. Let's see if it changed. It didn't change from the second half. Again, dude, this was annoying. Because, of course, when Toronto is holding ball possession, they're not passing the ball over here with their defenders. Their defenders are going to be high up on the field right here. Really on the division right here on the border. So they're going to be most likely up to this high of the field, passing the ball around between the defenders, back and forth. Then they try to go to the wings. They're not capable. They don't try to go into the game over here or find a through ball or something, or even like switch the game all over. They just wait over here, pass it back to the defenders, and they kept doing that for 85 straight minutes. So, yep, 51 possession in the midfield. That's pretty normal, usually, actually, I see more often like a 40% over here. I think 51 is a lot. It means that the game was probably boring, which actually was a little bit. Became a little bit more intense in the end when Toronto tried to go for the game a little bit more. But that's basically it. There's nothing much, nothing spectacular. It was really a simple game to understand. And well, 2-0 LAFC. They are now. Let's see on their Western Conference. I think they're third, right? Oh no, they're not third yet. Oh yeah, if they win the next one, they're gonna be third. Well. Let me even check over here, just make sure. Because I did I was already doing this the last game that they had. Yeah, they're still fourth. If they win next one, oh yeah, because Minnesota was on 32 games last time that I seen it. Well, if they win one more, they'll go for 32. They'll be with 59 points. They'll go up above Minnesota. Minnesota will get to 4th place. Seattle Sounders, there's nothing they can do about it anymore. So Minnesota cannot go below 4th place. LAFC could probably still fight for the top of the Western Conference, and if I'm not mistaken, they cannot fight for the Shield anymore. The 60, yeah, they cannot fight for the Shield anymore. But I think Philadelphia already got it. Probably Cincinnati could get it if something incredible happens. But anyways, this is about it. Let's see for tomorrow. What games I'm gonna watch tomorrow? If I'm not mistaken, is Netherlands in a small country. Right, yeah, Netherlands and Malta. I'll be watching this game. Let me see if there's any other game that would be fun. I mean, most of the games are like 11:45, so I don't think there's any other fun game to watch. Brazil Serie B? Nah. Yeah, it will be Netherlands and Malta and Netherlands. Let's go. Anyways, this is it. Thank you so much for everybody who showed up. Thank you for Victor for commenting. And that's it. Let's go. Drop your like over there, and I'll be here tomorrow once more to watch our beloved soccer, football, Malta against Netherlands. Peace.